Hi, welcome back. If you're new, my name's Alex. I have to say that every once in a while. Today I wanted to do a graphic liner kind of tutorial. I don't really know what I'm gonna call it yet. Something kind of like alien inspired, if that makes sense, because my earrings look like spaceships. I'm also teaming up with About Face Beauty today, which I'm super excited about because I love them so much for their new launch. I'm like, can I say the collection's name this early in my video? It's the collection. I might have to bleep that if it's like the very beginning of the video, which is so dope. It's like perfect, right? Match made in heaven. So I'm going to be talking about their new gel liners and also their brow pencils. So yeah, I'm going to be using those products to create the look. So if you guys don't know About Face, I don't know where you've been, but it's Halsey's brand, the singer Halsey. And it's all about like artistry. It's all about like high performance, super pigment, you know, showing real skin, showing true artistry. It's also clean, vegan, cruelty free. All right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna zoom you in. So I'm actually gonna start off with the brow pencil, because I just need some shape here. The brow pencil, this is called the About Face Eyes Brow Artist Eyebrow Pencil. So I'm gonna be using the shade 2, this is number 2 taupe. I almost just hit myself in the face with it. So we have a nice spoolie on this end, which I'm gonna use to brush my brows just like into place a little bit. So the pencil's like nice and angled. So you have like a fat end and then you have like a nice, you know, defined tip. So I'm gonna start, this is a soft formula. So typically with this kind of a formula, if you are like heavy-handed, then try using a shade lower than what you would typically use. Because if you're a little bit heavy-handed, you might end up just kind of like blocking in your brows a little too much. So I'm going to start at an angle. And I'm just gonna create a little bit of shape, beginning at the lower, on the underside of my brow. Did I say I'm using taupe? Can't remember. So what's nice about this like size and angle is that you can create like a nice soft fill to begin with. And then you can use like a little sharp tip to create like a little bit more definition. So right now I'm using it lightly on the soft side to just sketch out the shape. Create like a little bit of a shadow underneath my natural brow hairs. So now I'm gonna go in with the spoolie again and just brush that through so that I make sure that that is nice and even underneath the hairs. I'm going to set my brows with my soap, my Dr. Bronner soap, like I always do. So I just get my bar of soap a little bit wet, go in there with my spoolie, make a little paste, brush that through my brow hairs. Soap is just like what I've found sets my my hairs in place like all day. I know a lot of people ask like, what if it's really hot and you sweat and it like, is it gonna get in your eyes? I've never had that problem. Maybe if you're like really, really sweaty or you go swimming, you know, but it's just the best thing that I've ever used. Okay, so now that my brows are set with the soap, I don't even really need this because that color just like blended so perfectly with my brow hairs. But I want to try the other color. So this is Ash Brown, number 5 Ash Brown. I'm gonna use this, but I'm gonna focus the like pointy tip, and I'm gonna use this to just fill in the really, really sparse areas. So just where, like drawing individual hairs essentially. Once again, all you need is a light hand. Such a dimensional brow. I really love that. It looks fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna be starting off the eye look with the Longwear gel eyeliners. So they have just like an amazing range of colors. Look at these. Just everything like you could possibly want, you know? We have High Altitude, Leave Me Breathless, So Important, Equestrian, Devil's Diary, Blue is the New Black, Into the Void, Sad Girl, Call Me Crazy, Reptilian, Electric Slide, Eternal Sunshine, and Birds of Paradise. Okay, so I was on Pinterest, which is like where I typically find a lot of my makeup inspo. And I saw this image of this girl, which looks Like so incredible. Look at that. I love that so much. So I kind of want to do something along these lines, like especially this part, this outer part. It's so hard to choose. I think I'm gonna use Devil's Diary to start, which is this like really beautiful, kind of like plummy color right here. Okay, so these have like a little sharpener in the butt, which is literally the best thing in the entire world. I love it when an eyeliner has sharpener. So I'm gonna make sure that I am nice and sharp. And then I'm gonna start by sketching out the like this shape out here. And then I'm gonna start rounding it here and then bringing it back. I want it to like go just over that crease of my eye. So using a really light hand to sketch to begin with. I want to make sure I get the shapes like down, you know? Getting them even is going to be the hardest, but I like that shape, but I'm worried about getting them even. I feel like it's already too high. These are really nice because they're creamy, so they don't like pull on your skin, you know, which makes it just like a lot easier to sketch with them. Like they're pretty forgiving. All right, I'm gonna go in with my Brow Food makeup eraser. Okay, and then drawing it back, I'm gonna stop at my crease. I'm gonna bring it like down and connect it to my inner corner. So now what I'm gonna do is kind of like create a little bit of a like a semicircle. So I'm gonna start out here, building that product up, especially on the outer part. Bringing it, like connecting it to my lash line. You wanna work like relatively quickly, like they give you a little bit of wiggle room. This is the Sigma Samantha Ravindal Detail Shader Brush. I'm gonna use this to kind of like blend it in. So I'm just like slowly building up the contrast and like that product. And every time I put it down, I'm just kind of like going in with that shader brush and buffing it out. You can use this technique for like any kind of a smoky wing. Doesn't have to be an alien look. So you can see that they like actually blend really, like very easily too, like really nicely. These are only $13 by the way, which is like pretty amazing. And you guys know all the stuff will be linked down below if you're interested. Highly recommend. Okay, listen. I changed up the shape a little bit because I wanted alien, but not like insecure alien. And I feel like this side is like a very insecure alien. Look at me. I'm insecure. I want confident. I want a confident alien. So I'm changing the shape up a little bit. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with blue is the new black, and I'm gonna create contrast around the edge of that purple. So just connecting that dark blue, it's kind of like a deep navy to create like a little bit of a wing and a lift to the eye for when I go in with my mascara. All right, I'm just gonna go in with some concealer and clean up around the edges. Now I'm going to grab this shade from the Too Faced Ethereal Eyeshadow Palette. I'm gonna use that on my Sigma E54 brush, and I'm gonna kind of like place this where the blend is. So right at like the edge of where that purple blends into my skin color, kind of like in a halo situation. And then I'm just gonna leave the center completely open. And remember, if you're trying to avoid like flecks, spritzing your brush with a little bit of a makeup setting spray really helps, and also like a patting motion, a pressing and patting motion rather than rubbing. All right, I'm gonna use Leave Me Breathless in my waterline. And then I'm just gonna use a little bit of a contour shade. This is my Wayne Goss Radiance Boosting Face Palette, just for a little bit of definition on the lower lash line. All right, and then using my Refer 26 brush, I'm gonna hit my brow bones and my inner corners with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Blossom Glow. Someone's at my door. And then to finish off the eyes, I'm gonna curl my lashes with my Refer Lash Curler. For mascara, I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Lash Blast Waterproof Mascara. This is in Blackest Black. All right, guys, so this is the finished look up close and personal. Thoughts? It started off insecure, but I think it looks good. So if you are interested in any of these products, obviously everything will be linked down below. I also have a code for you. Check out About Face. Their new collection is dope. So if you have been looking for eyeliners, colorful eyeliners, these are amazing. They're super affordable. The brow pencils are incredible as well. It's gonna be probably my new favorite brow pencil. I absolutely love this color. It's like, well, the combo colors are fantastic. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see more graphic looks like this. Shout out to About Face Beauty. Thank you for sponsoring a portion of this video. I love them. I love for everything that they stand for. So show real skin and your artistry. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it. And let me know what you want to, that was not English. Let me know what you want to see next. Bye.